Cada día sale el sol, nuevas esperanzas son. Dios habla a tu corazón, sanándote, alimentando tu vida con bálsamo de vida, con bálsamo de vida, bálsamo de vida.
Bálsamo de Vida con Rosmery y Reid.
May God bless every single one of you. Today I have another story to share with you, and I ask that you pay close attention so that we can reflect and meditate on the lesson of this story. This reflection is titled, The Blind and the Paralytic. There was a small village in the middle of the woods at the foot of a mountain. There lived a man paralyzed in his feet, who moved by crawling on the ground. In front of his hut lived a blind and stubborn man. These two had fallen out for some unknown reason and found an excuse to argue every day. On more than one occasion they wished death on each other. One day there was a fire in the forest, and the fire began to devour the huts of that village. People fled the scene, but no one helped the blind or the paralyzed man. Those men were screaming for help. The blind man walked around in his yard trying to escape, but he couldn't discern the path he should take. The paralyzed man, on the other hand, saw that there was still a space in the middle of the forest where he could flee, but it was rough and he knew he would not be able to crawl it himself. It didn't take them long to realize that the only way to save themselves was by joining forces. And in the midst of desperation, the paralyzed man offered help to the blind man to guide him along the way, in exchange for him carrying him on his back and taking him with him. The blind man gladly accepted, and thus they were able to save themselves from death. After this, those men understood that the hostility they had between each other was useless and harmful. They apologized and became best friends. Romans 12:16 commands us to live in harmony with one another. Do not be proud, but be willing to associate with people of low position. Do not be conceited. As Christians, we must try to be at peace with everyone. First, with our family. It's a terrible thing to see hostility between brothers, parents, and children, or with other family members. Sometimes fights and divisions arise between the brothers of the church themselves, but the Lord calls us and tells us that we must be united. Seek peace with your neighbors, friends, and other people. Jesus taught us to love our enemies. We are all children of a heavenly Father and members of a great family. It's important that we respect, help, and love one another, just as the Bible teaches us. Do you want to go to heaven? If we do, we must learn to love one another. This is your sister Vanessa Ortiz, and may God bless you.
Gracias por estar ahí, escuchando Bálsamo de Vida. Si estas palabras han edificado tu vida, escríbenos a balsamodevidareflexiones@gmail.com y síguenos en nuestras redes sociales. Reflexiones Bálsamo de Vida. Que su gracia te cubra en este día.